Hello and welcome to Go Productions. We're a web design firm in Canada and specialize in Joomla websites. My name is Gina and I'll show you how to get the most out of your Joomla CMS and website. All of our tutorials will deal with Joomla 3. As of right now, that's January 2014, it is recommended to keep existing websites at 2.5 and build new ones on the Joomla 3 platform. Mind you, we've successfully upgraded a couple of production sites to Joomla 3 already. Our own is one of them. It really depends on the extensions your site uses and whether or not they're ready for Joomla 3. In this first tutorial, we'll set up our admin workspace and enable a few settings to take advantage of some very nice new features. I've just installed Joomla 3.2.1 with sample blog content. Right then, let's log into our backend admin section. And here we are. You'll notice that our control panel looks quite a bit different now. I'm not crazy about the dashboard, but there it is. Probably the most important area on our cPanel screen is the maintenance section here, bottom left. We want to see Joomla and all extensions up to date. If they're not, click on either and follow the prompts to run the available updates. And while we're on the subject of updating, our first order of business will be to enable the new Install from Web tab. This is actually a plugin, which could also be enabled via Plugin Manager. Similar to WordPress plugins, you can now install Joomla extensions directly from the JED, instead of downloading package files and then installing. Now, there aren't a whole lot of extensions available yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Next, we'll want to get rid of the bottom toolbar in your admin template. It's not an issue on this particular page, but it does often interfere with drop-down menus. So we'll go to Extensions, Template Manager, and select the ISIS template, which is our default admin template. Under the Advanced tab, we'll find Status Module Position and change it to Top. Save and close. And here's our admin toolbar at the top of the screen, nicely out of the way. And while still in Template Manager, let's also enable our template preview. We'll select Templates, top left, Options, and enable Preview Module Positions. Save and close. This allows us to view all available template module positions, in use or not, along with their associated styles. Probably not so much an issue for the average user, but if you like to mess with stuff, this comes in really handy. And last but not least, let's look at probably the best new feature in Joomla 3, article versions. We'll go to Content, Article Manager, and select Options top right. Then Editing Layout, and we'll enable Save History and choose the maximum number of versions we want to save. Save and close. This will allow us to revert to an earlier saved article version should something go wrong with our edit. Let's have a closer look. We can select any article. In our article toolbar, we now have a Versions tab. Of course, this will only show us stored versions if and when we have made changes to our article and saved them. So if you find you've goofed on an edit, just revert to an earlier version and try again. Apparently, this will eventually apply to modules as well. One more thing. When we first logged in, I noticed that our time zone was incorrect. Let's quickly fix that. We'll go to Global Configuration and look for the Server tab, and then Local Settings, and find our correct time zone. Give me a minute here. That may take a bit. And there we go. And save and close. Done. Well, this should do for our first basic Joomla 3 admin setup tutorial. Thanks for watching.